It's Saturday, October 27th. I'm out here in my front of my house, and what I did is I put these tomato plants, which I bought them as starters in early September, mid-September or early September. And they've been out here, and I keep them covered because we get this kind of constant rain, and it drizzles, and if these leaves get wet, then they'll, so I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to have these out here. There's a lot of tomatoes. I'm still getting a few blooms, and they're in pots here on this old table out here. And then here's one that came up from seed. This is the soil that's in this pot here is just the soil from our ground, and it's also the worm castings is in here. And what happened was when I transplanted these into these pots they were growing in the ground, they actually perked up. The leaves got real green, and they got a lot of blooms on them. You can see I'm still getting strawberries. And this tomato plant came up from a seed. Now I have it in I have it covered, so it's not in the rain. It's actually out here in a dry spot. Let me show you the other strawberry plants that I've transplanted into these pots using and mixing about 10 parts of soil with 1 part of worm castings from my worm, those totes that are full of the worms. Here's the results. Now you can see the lushness of the leaves, and I'm still getting blooms here too, and it's the end of October. And I come home and I find red ones and I eat them, and they're real sweet. They're not like the store-bought strawberries. They taste way sweeter than the ones that you get in the store, because I think they grow them to be cosmetically to look good, but they don't have the flavor. And that's the thing about the worm castings, and also the leachate. I actually got a stone with an aquarium air pump, and I aerate the leach that comes off the worms. And you can see I'm in quite a bit. It's the same thing. The soil is from the worm beds. There's some. So here, end of October, and I'm still getting good strawberries. They're very tasty. They've been taking a long time to get red. I'm still getting blooms. So what one of the benefits of having worms, you put all your food scraps and newspaper and old phone books and 100% cotton cloth or old rags, and they like that. Here's a raspberries. There's nothing on those. But here's my other strawberry patch here. So what I do is I pour the worm juice on these, and they get more blooms, and they get this gets really green. Anyhow, signing off.